All right, more Soulcreek. Welcome back. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've been doing pretty good with my recording session these days. Just like switching between Far Beyond the World and Soulcreek. And I don't know. I think I'm at the point where there's just like a lot of things happening, and I just really want to see what's gonna happen next. Soulcreek. Oh my god. Just like I think earlier this morning, I was like looking up Loken just to see images of him, to see like, does he have like anything I can use for like thumbnails? Because like, you know, CGs are kind of hard to come by in this novel, and hey, I don't want a boring thumbnail each time I post something. I don't want a boring thumbnail each time I post this, because like I already use like the same thumbnail for like episodes 2 and 3, but you know, I stumbled across a post saying like, guys, Loken might be autistic. I was like, oh, thank you, random redditor. I thought that too. I'm glad someone agrees with me, or I'm glad someone shares the sentiment that Loken might be autistic. Anyways, back for Loken to test Alex's guile, or our instincts, because we're supposed to get to Dravoni without any of the tribe's people seeing us. Anyway. Sorry. Pause of drinking and reading back the history. Anyway. Before I can argue with him, he's already turned around and stomped off towards the village. I call out to him, but he ignores me and plods forwards. Well, it was a valiant effort. Oh my god, I don't know why my mind blinked when I said valiant. I don't think he's going to understand the concept of machine intelligence anytime soon. I guess I should have started smaller, like what a toothbrush is or something. Maybe once we speak to Aeon and get his input, we might have a better idea how to tell Loken. After all that, I'm not sure I want to tell him at all. He promised to help us, and I bet he's smarter than you think. Give him some time. Or give him time. He's our best source of protection. I hate to admit it, but we're fucking helpless without him. Can't risk scaring him away. Hey, even if that happens, you'll always have me. And I have ways of making you do much not... and I have ways of making you very much not helpless. Oh yeah? How would you feel about letting me tap into those non-human quirks of yours? This sounds worrying. Basically, I can send your mechanoroceptors... Wait, did I say that? Send your mechanoreceptors. What the fuck is that? What? Basically, I can send your mechanoreceptors, photoreceptors, and chemoreceptors into overdrive. Then I'll tap your sensory cortex and, by speak sense. I can enhance your senses and put you into a heightened state of awareness. Like superhuman hearing and stuff? Are you serious? I still don't know how it all works, but while I've got the capability to do this stuff, we should be using it. We need every advantage we can get. Okay, but how does Bite know that he can do this? Anyway. Just trust me. I'll tell you where to go and when. You only have to listen to my instructions. Isn't this cheating? Why? Because it's cheating. You're the one who said you don't like feeling helpless. Sorry, doing Bite's voice, like this whole cheery, energetic talk. For some reason, I have to use like 100% of my brain to just say his words. True. Excuse me. Although the last time you messed with my brain, you electrocuted me. That was a one-time thing. And I didn't electrocute you. It was a neural discharge. Total accident. Completely harmless. Won't happen again. You and I are stuck together, so we should be learning what we can do. Let's give it a try. He makes a good point. A bite can give me a boost. I should take it. Alright, let's give it a shot. Great! Here we go! I swear, what if this like sends us into a panic attack or something? Ah! It was a 2-time thing. Dickhead. Oh yeah! Look at all this extra data! Oh, there's so much! I love it! Dude, put your data boner away. What? I can't hear anything. And I've gone numb. Where am I? I frantically pat myself from head to toe, but my whole body has lost its sense of hearing and touch. What the hell, Bite? Chill out. I've dulled your senses. I thought you were gonna do the opposite. I've dulled them for you, dipshit, to avoid sensory overload. I'm interpreting all the data from your other senses, so just follow my instructions. Fuck, excuse me, shit. I'm drinking soda today. I should have gotten water. I kept your eyesight functioning. You still need to see where you're going. I'm not controlling your movements. Can you control my movements? Possibly? Let's just try this for now. Ready to do some sneaking? I still can't believe the Hound is making me do this. As optimistic as ever. We'll show Loken what we're made of. See that building straight ahead? Run up to it and press yourself against the wall. Hold your breath too. It'll make your movements smoother. Here goes nothing. Oh wait, that's fucking nuts. I thought that was out. I thought that was a bite for a second. Here goes nothing. I exhale for the last time, then sprint over to the hut in front of me and crouch behind it, like the world's worst ninja. Stay low. I feel like such a dick. Don't move. Someone's about to come around that corner. Female, 92 kilograms, 6 foot 7 inches. How do you know that? Through your senses, I can hear her heartbeat, the weight of her steps, the length of her stride, her tail brushing against the ground. Okay, I get it. Sure enough, a tribeswoman marches into view from around the corner, failing to notice me pressed against the wall behind her as she strolls out towards the farmlands. Go, now! Where? Follow these coordinates. A set of instructions are wired into my psyche like a map. I can't explain how, but I understand them perfectly. Following Bite's guidance, I wrench myself from behind the wall and tear down the pathway into the village. Left! Now! Down there! Shit, my bad. I almost slip over as I hurl myself down another alley. A trio of tribeswomen emerged from behind another house seconds later. That was close. I put my hand against my side, but feel nothing in my numb state. Your stitches are fine. Just go easy. Ready? Ready. Okay, go! Bite's guidance starts coming faster and faster. I ignore my inhibitions and focus on his voice entirely, giving myself over to his trust. Within moments, we're perfectly in sync. Stop here! Get against the wall! Wait till they pass. Okay, go. Over the fence, there. Then hide behind that stall. It's clear, go. Can't believe this. It's actually working. The village is densely populated as ever, but somehow I'm navigating through it completely unseen. Sometimes I avoid detection by only a second, but Bite's instructions are always on point. However, we eventually reach a dead end at the end of an alley, and there's nowhere to turn. Where now? I don't know. There's someone coming. We've got 6 seconds. There's nowhere to hide. Vault onto the roof. The roof? The roof. I don't have a speech impediment. I promise, guys. I can say my R's. The thatched roof in question is a whole story above me. The wall is solid, flat wood, and there's nothing to grapple onto. I can't get up there. You can. Place your foot right there and then... It's too high. You can do it. I can't bite. You do it. What? Take control of my body. Vault up there. Now? Yes, now! Not even sure. Quick! Okay, hang on. This is going to feel weird. What happens next is the strangest sensation I've experienced so far. My brain fires up with instructions. They're not of my own making, but somehow feel completely natural. I would barely have known that the thoughts in my head were bites, not mine. I jerk my body forwards. I'm still moving on my own will, but the movements feel guided, like I'm on a train track. It's still me, but it's not. I'm the one moving, but Bite is the one thinking. He tells me exactly what to do. My foot kicks against the wooden wall, and with an effortless twist of my body, I vault upwards and clutch the overhanging hatched roof with both hands. As easily as swimming through silk, I roll onto the roof and land in a crouch, my body low and alert. Whoa. I can't believe that worked! Sliding with relative ease across the rooftop, I hop back down to the ground. We're close to the hall. Keep going. Look, there's Loken. Oh wait, that's us again. Whatever. I peer around the corner of the hut to catch sight of the husky's fluffy tail, holding the door open for someone that exits before he heads inside. Is there another way in? Around the side. Try the windows. I follow his suggestion, staying low to the ground. Sure enough, there are windows at the back of the hall, their wooden shutters left slightly ajar. I grab hold of a ledge and pull myself inside. There are fewer people within than yesterday. The fire pit has been lit again. Bite returns my senses to me as I hide behind one of the many wooden pillars lining the room. Right on cue, two huge figures walk past my hiding spot, failing to spot me. We have provisions for another month. After that, the shamans will be out of medicine. Did you see much wildfire out there? No. The woods are being sparse. Then we'll reorganize the hunters. Find a new patch. They both walk straight past me. Tell me of Alex. Has he told you why he's here yet? He has not. He has no memory. You believe him? I do. Oh, look at him, like, smiling when he says that. Oh. He seemed harmless enough when I assessed him yesterday. I had him wander the village so my guards could watch him. They saw nothing alarming. He seems truly harmless. I was right. Always an ulterior motive. I just don't understand it. Why is he here? He can't bring the humans back, so what is he supposed to do? He will be a great Blackrunner. It is his path. You know I don't believe in all that, Loken. The hound whines sadly. He could join the clan, of course, but we do accept that he just exists. And that's that? A miraculous lost soul? Or, did I say but we do? But do we accept that he just exists? My bad. Unless... Nothing. Have you assessed his attunement with the Four yet? Loken's eyes flick over to me. I take that as a cue to step out from behind the pillar. I have. And, oh my god, I'm sorry. This just made me smile a lot. See for yourself. She turns around and spots me. Alex! Why is she pissed at us? Or she looks pissed at us. Come on. Hey! Where did you come from? I followed Loken. Duronia scowls at the husky, who simply beams proudly. An An exercise of guile, I assume.
Yes.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But don't sneak up on me like that again. It's a dangerous game. So did I pass? I give Loken a rather smug, satisfied look. Almost perfect. Almost? But almost? What is he talking about? But no one saw me. Almost. But... Rat! God! What was you sneaking about out there for? I don't know how to do an Australian accent. I haven't practiced yet. Taki yanks me into a headlock after slipping up behind me. Turn it into a proper rat now. Ain't ya, furless little fuck? She saw us? When? I have no idea. I managed to tussle myself from the boisterous Taki, turning to glare at her with frustration. When did you see me? The moment you pranced in the village. Looked like a right tart. I followed you all the way. Even saw you dance up onto the roof. Agile little fucker, ain't ya? How? Ask her how. How come I didn't see you? 'Cause spotting dozy twats like you trying to sneak up on the chief is my fucking job. Come on. If I thought you was a real threat, I would have speared your neck already. Figure you was on some kind of game for the mutt. I grumble. As childish as Loken's challenge was, I'm still annoyed that we got spotted, even with Bite's superpowers. I look over at Loken, hoping for some encouragement, but he's still in conversation with Dravonia. Taki elbows me playfully. Yeah, oh, come on, what's the face for? You look like Loken. Cheer up, you fucking downer. Getting trained by the mud is one thing. But me, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass, boy. What do you mean? Oh, Loken ain't told you? I'm training you to fight. I have to fight? I thought he'd be keeping me all to himself, knowing what he's like. The dog can't teach you. The dog can teach you everything. Loken wants the best for you. That means asking me. People are gonna take shots at you. Not many folks gonna be able to resist that pert little human ass. I figured he'd teach me that stuff by himself. I pointed that you're a fucking sight shorter than him and weigh a lot less. He's a good fighter, but he won't defend himself the same way you will. But you and I, we're similar, except I got tits and no dick. Humans have dicks, right? Oh my. I love this writing. I love this so much. I love her. We have dicks. Grand. As soon as your gash is all healed up, we start. Here's lesson 1, rat. Is she gonna like kick us in the nuts before? Oh, my bad. My expectations was a little too high. Before I can even flinch, she twirls her spear. She twirls her spear around and deftly brings it to point to rest beneath my chin. I cringe as I feel the point against my throat. She's fast. Always assume everyone's gonna want to knock the shit. Hold on, it's hard to think. Gonna want to knock the shit out of the last living human. 'Cause they will, rat. Taki! As wonderful as Taki's advice is, I'm not able to fire back as a retort before Loken stomps grumpily over. He knocks Taki's spear away from me, growling menacingly at her. Do not point your spear at him. I frowned, startled by his sudden aggression. It's fine, Loken. You're gonna let me train him or not? You are not training now. Back away. Will you put your cock away, Loken? He's fine. I will decide that. He is mine. Cool it, mutt. He's an acolyte, not a chunk of salvage. Shit, my bad again. Logan clenches his fists angrily. What's gotten into him now? Hey! I lightly bap him on the arm. He recoils meekly. Oh, I'm feeling less shy about touching him. I grabs his attention effectively. I'm fine, okay? We were just talking. Oh, look into the growl for me. If I want to point my spear at the rat, I'll point my fucking spear at the rat. What the hell has gone up his ass? I bap his arm again. Stop growling. I am sorry. What's the problem? Nothing. Ah, don't mind him, Alex. He's a jealous mutt. Always have been when it comes to your salvage, ain't ya? No. Oh yeah? Hey, Chief! Dravonia is chatting with another tribeswoman. A warrior, I'm guessing, going by the outfit. As Taki calls for attention, the saber-tooth sighs and politely dismisses the warrior, stomping over to us. What is it, Taki? Tell the rat about the skunk incident. Do not tell Alex about the skunk incident. The skunk incident. No, please tell me about the skunk incident. Perhaps you should tell him, Loken. He folds his arms like a puppy and pouts, looking away. No. This was over 10 years ago. Loken had been running for 2 days. He returned with a whole sack of decent salvage. High-quality metal, cables, electrical parts, valuable things. He was a proud hound. He brought the salvage into the hall and placed it on the table, right over there. Then went to find me. We had a visitor at the time, trader from the Razorback clan. Clan? The skunk named Kati. She didn't realize it was Logan's stuff. Our girl just wanted a peek. Logan found her with the salvage in her hands. I marched in from garden outside when I heard them both snarling at each other. What happened next? Yeah, what happened next, Logan? Larkin. I bit her. And you. Because someone touched her salvage? I was upset. You weren't proper upset until I was done with them afterwards. Taki pinches a pendant around her neck, wiggling it between her thumb and finger. Logan's rolls his eyes warily. I squint. Upon closer inspection, I realize it's not a pendant at all. It's a tooth. Is that yours, Loken? The husky glares at me, then at the smug-faced honey badger. Yes. He opens his mouth and tilts his head back, hooking his mouth with one finger and pulling it taut so I can see. Sure enough, there's a small gap at the very back where one of his teeth is missing. Don't let him pull your heartstrings over it either. He proper deserved it. Loken's patience finally seems to snap. I will wait for Alex outside. Abruptly, he whirls about with a petulant swish of his tail and marches for the exit. He seems pretty annoyed. Is he okay? Don't worry, he's fine. Is she brushing his feelings off? Surely they know how sensitive Loken can be. The skunk incident was only a year after he became verbal. He may be temperamental. He may be temperamental now, but then, far worse. Ah, fuck, I remember those years. Young Larkin. Huh, it was a fucking nightmare. Do you know why he was mute? Nah, no one does. Alex, Taki and I have clan business to discuss. Aeon arrived this morning. I'd like you to go see him now. My eyes widen. Aeon is here? Now? Yep, he's setting up his stuff. Has a little hut he likes to work in. And the heart jumps. Finally. Where is he? Loken will take you. The guy's been buzzing out seeing a live human. Why did I give her that voice? I don't know. I can't keep talking about her voice. It's just gonna be just whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. What did you tell him about me? That you have no memory, and that we don't know where you've come from. I'm hoping he'll be able to shed some light on your origins. Great, thanks. I'll go now. I hope he has the answers we're looking for, Alex. Good luck. Later, rat. I give them both a nod and turn to go find Loken. Loken has his back to me. He's staring out at the village, his arms crossed. All that teasing really seemed to get on his nerves. Loken? The husky jumps as I address him. He looks grumpy at first, but his face softens at the sight of me. Alex, you alright? Yes. You sure? He quickly scowls. You think I am not? Just checking. I am fine. You sure? I don't mind talking. Aeon is here. We must go and see him. I just nod. I'm not about to upset him again. Okay, let's just go. I feel for him. Knowing what I know about him now, interacting with the boisterous Taki and stern Dravonia must be pretty taxing for him. However, my sympathy for the territorial hound is swiftly eroded as we make our way through the village. The tribeswomen seem less cautious of me today. Word of my arrival has obviously traveled. Maybe Mia put out a good word. Some of the clan nod their head to me in greeting, and others actually approach me to say hello. I'm pretty delighted that they want to talk to me, and would have been more than willing to stop and chat. However, every time someone gets close to me, Loken either nudges me away from them or outright yanks me by the shoulder and obstructs their view of me. At first, I assume it's because we're in some kind of hurry and let it slide, because he always gives me the same excuse. Aeon is waiting. Keep moving. After a while, I don't buy his excuse at all. I've seen this absurd, jealous behavior from him before. It seems to be getting worse. Why is he so defensive of me? I don't know. Resource guarding? I don't have the gall to tell him to back off in case he gets grumpy. His possessive nature is what saved me from Dravonia's prison in the first place. But I'm not in any danger here. I just want to say hello to people. At one point, I catch him glaring at an innocent tribeswoman who simply waves at me. He quickly wipes the scowl off his face when he spots me looking at him. He knows he's pushing his luck, but he's still doing it. He finally crosses the line when we reach the village square. A tribeswoman passes us as Loken is stalking behind me. She greets me and goes to shake my hand, but Loken wrenches me away from her by my side. His paw grinds against my stitches, and pain flares up across my entire side like a bolt of lightning. Loken, stop! The brutish hound immediately softens his grip and holds me steady. I am sorry. I push him off of me. My side! I lift up my clothes to see the wound. The stitches have held, barely, and the stinging is already dying down. Oh. Does this matter? No, I don't want this to matter. Let's be calm about this. Be calm. You are alright. I think so. Looks fine. Just hurt a little. That's all. I fold my arms and stare at him with drilling, accusatory eyes. He tries to avoid looking at me, like a dog caught doing something unfavorable. It's actually pretty cute. Look, Loken, what's with all the jealousy? I'm not mad about you being protective of me. But are you going to get huffy at everyone who looks at me? I'm not your property, remember? He says nothing. He just stares at the nearest fence. I gently pat his arm to regain his attention. He looks at me sheepishly. Hey, why are you acting like this? You are my acolyte. I wanted. You are the last human. You are small. It is not safe. Well, sure, I'm your acolyte, but you nearly pulled my stitches out just then. No more growling at people who talk to me, okay? I can look out for myself. I am sorry. Promise you'll try to tone it down? Try and tone it down? It is hard to stop. I am promising I will try. Okay. I smile at him. You are in pain? I dab my wound with my fingers, applying a little pressure to check for any discomfort. I'm fine. Okay, we'll carry on. He goes to touch my shoulder with his paw, but withdraws it before we make contact. We're nearing the edge of the village now, and I'm wondering exactly where Loken is taking me. So, Aeon isn't a Draconi, but he still has a home here? He does. He stays here often. Why? He studies things. What things? I do not really know. I do not understand the things he speaks of. He knows many things. You will see for yourself. Excuse me. He is a good man. He sometimes helps me identify my salvage. He has wit? Not a Blackrunner's wit. He has knowledge through study. Blackrunner's wit is implicit. To find a relic and know it has value, has use and value. You think he'll be able to help me? I do not know. But he learned much with the other monks. I jump in alarm when there's a sudden eruption of sound behind us. An extensive number of children suddenly rush over to the husky. My heart seizes in shock and I spin defensively, but Loken turns amicably towards them with open arms. Behind them, a single adult stands back and watches over the youngsters. The children swarm Loken happily, embracing him and clamoring for his attention. He returns their affections gently, inquiring into each one with a smile. Oh, and that was the male kid that we saw earlier when Dramonia took us to the village. I'm pretty sure Taki did say that he would sometimes teach the children of the tribes of the village of the clan. Aw, it's so cute. Oh. Dude, did we ever get his name? I forgot. I don't remember. Oh, little ones, you are well. You continue to grow. I mean, it's cute seeing him warm up to the young ones. Because I think at the spring, either at the spring or walking to the spring, he said that he didn't talk much because he didn't like talking to people. That's why he was mute for like 17 years. But like, if he didn't like the human interaction, did he still want? I mean, this is weird because I don't know. My mind's racing. Did he like people? I'm not too sure. I don't know. He seems to enjoy the kid's presence though. That's nice. I don't know why I didn't. You are behaving. You must make the right decisions. You are learning. You must be attentive to your teacher. It's impossible to hear what any of the kids are saying. I have no idea how he calmly navigates his focus between them all at the same time. Most of them blurt out that they miss him and ask when he'll be teaching us again. Wow. Oh, it was Dravonia that said that, not Taki. Yeah. It was a while ago since the very beginning of the novel. Dravonia mentioned he teaches at the school sometimes, but I never imagined him commanding such respect. I have to wonder, given how introverted and sensitive Loken is, how does he handle teaching all these kids? He somehow manages to be incredibly brusque. Well, He somehow manages to be incredibly brusque, but naturally charismatic at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Loken snaps his finger, the sound cutting through the childish childish chatter, my bad. Like a magic trick, they go silent. Listen to my expectations. You will return to your teacher. I will visit before your lessons are done. I will hear of what you have learned today, in detail. This is my challenge to you. Off you go, now. And sure enough, they do. The rabble retreats back to their teacher, and they all scurry off in controlled chaos. I wonder how many of them there were. They all looked pretty masculine to me, other than this... What was that? That's not an otter. Otter. Some sort of ox. And the cat. Sorry, my mind's blanking. Ferret. That's what I... Wow. Mm-hmm. You're good with kids. They adore you. They are good. They are learning of the farms today. Dravonia mentioned you sometimes teach them. Yes, I am doing this at the schools. I teach them what I know of the Zephyr. I will warn them of the Blackzones. I'm guessing you don't teach them about demons? No, but I must assure them the threat is real. Not long ago, the children were discovered to be playing a game at the Blackzone borders. Blackzones borders. Ooh. What kind of game could you possibly play in a Blackzone? The children call it zone baiting. It is a game of dares. One child crosses the border alone and takes 10 steps into the Blackzone. They turn their back to the Blackzone and face the others who remain in safety. They keep their arms stretched out to their sides to appear vulnerable. They take turns doing this. The winner is the one who remains in the Blackzone the longest, before their nerves break and they retreat to safety. I gawp. Seems like a pretty big downside to keeping everyone safely ignorant. Nobody takes the threat seriously, even the kids. Has anyone gotten hurt? Not yet. I have forbidden it, but they are still sneaking off to play. So scare the shit out of them. Hell, show them the thing you showed me. With the arm. Shit, my bad. No. Only Blackrunners can hold this knowledge. They must believe it's real on some level. Zone baiting wouldn't have any thrill otherwise. All the same, I will not burden them with those thoughts. A thought occurs to me. Do you have any kids? You are asking if I have fathered children. Yeah, you seem to really care about those little ones. Do you have any of your own? No. I am not a father. I am a Blackrunner. Before I can ask my follow-up question, he cuts me off. We are here. What the? A car? That. The car. Does that work? No. Aeon is building it from salvage acquired by me. He is very specific about the parts he wants. Interesting. Let me scan it. You helped him build this? No. I only gave him parts. He claims the Zephyr used these constructions as moving carriages. Scan complete. The vehicle is put together from several different deconstructed automobiles. I'm detecting a lot of missing components. It isn't finished yet. It's a long way off working, but Loken's right. Aeon really did build this completely from scratch. That's amazing. Even before the cascade, that would have been tricky. Aeon must be smarter than we thought. Exactly the kind of person we need. Come. Loken playfully bumps his shoulder with mine, copying the same gesture I made for him earlier. His huge bulk almost makes me lose my balance. I smile and blush at him, chest fluttering slightly. Wait, are we flirting with each other? I need to control myself. Things are far too complicated for that. He doesn't even know the truth about Bite. Loken leads me towards the front door. The hut itself is pretty worn down, but it looks more contemporary than the other houses built by the Draconi. It has glass windows, electric light bulbs, and a scrap metal roof. The pieces of junk nailed to the structure are... There are pieces of junk nailed to the structure, as though they were ramshackle works of art. Chimes, pipes, cables, and even what I think could be solar panels. It looks like someone upturned a crate of Loken salvage into the thing. I'm sure you can talk him down. Let's go! My heart beats nervously, trying to ignore how anxious I feel. I really don't know what I'm hoping for, but being absolutely helpless to do this whole situation is really grinding down my resolve. I just want some relief from the unknown. Aeon, we are here. Boy! I jump up when I hear sorry. I bump up when I hear a raucous, blasting voice before I even set foot in the building. The stench hits me first, like raw chemical waste and ragged bone marinating in filth. The place is a tip. It's even messier inside. Chunks of metal are scattered about like a junkyard. Hold it, I'm coming! Wait! We enter a makeshift chemistry lab lined with pots, pans, and laboratory equipment. A ceiling lamp buzzes above us. The sound of bubbling fluids atop hissing Bunsen burners clouds my senses. There are crates all around the floor. Most are locked tight. Some are left open. They contain a manner of things: Zephyr relics, circuit boards, bones, and chemicals. I look at Loken, who is waiting with folded arms. You sure this guy knows his stuff? Yes, he is good. The door nearest us bursts open, as if someone had rammed into it at full speed from the opposite side. Loken! Ah! My best hound! My best hound here! Come here! Here! Aeon charges at Loken on stumpy legs and gregariously clasps him by the arms, despite only coming up to the husky's belly in height. Loken grins happily at him. Aeon, it is being good to see you. You are well. Good, just good. Ah, great to see you, my boy. You seem really close. Loken didn't mention that. I'm amazed to see someone shorter than me for once. Aeon seems like quite an old mole, but his entire demeanor buzzes with youthful energy. He wears a thick jacket and has a huge, bulging satchel around his shoulder. A pair of comedically thick goggles are strapped to his face. Gracious! Is this Alex? Look at him! Look at you! Before I can react, Aeon lunges at me and clasps me by the shoulders. I'm a little unnerved by the size of the claws on his fingers, but they don't look dangerous. In fact, nothing about him seems dangerous. He just seems like a small bundle of hyperactivity. Amazing! Astonishing! Aeon, be careful. He is injured. I heard you might be able to help us with... Of course. Sit here, over here, by the shelf. Taken aback, I glance to my left and... No, other shelf! There! Look! Aeon kicks a wooden stool over in my direction. There! Sit! I awkwardly park my butt on the stool by the indicated shelf, my nerves getting the better of me. Loken marches to my side and parks himself next to me like a guard dog. Aeon hops up to a stall in front of me and slides closer, dragging the stool noisily across the floor. Let's get a good look at you, my friend. Hold still. Aeon presses the flat end of the metal spoon against my cheek and peers at me with fascination. Shh. Don't move. I freeze, giving Loken a wide-eyed look of amusement. Loken, however, doesn't look at all amused. Despite his apparent trust in Aeon, I still sense his protective instincts kicking in. It's all right, Loken. I'm fine. Everyone says humans are extinct here, but I'm entirely certain that I am one. Anna removes the spoon from my cheek, then peers into my eyes. Yep, I've been told everything. Chief Dravonia wants to know what your story is, Alex. I'm sure you're eager to know yourself. You have no idea. I literally woke up here with no memories. That's where I come in. You're looking at the only living biochemist in all of Alayla. Of course, I moonlight as a healer for the clans, too. Oh, well, let's get started. A few tests. Close off. Over there, please. No. What now? Easy, Loken. I'd rather keep them on, if that's okay. He prefers modesty. What? You lot? Modesty? How? Ridiculous! I've seen your lot, Loken, prancing around during your indulgence, everything out, flapping about, dongs and tits. Loken scowls. I do not do that. Aeon points at me with a wicked grin, like a tiddly aunt gossiping at a wedding. You should see it, Alex. And you can't stop them. No, honestly, it's ludicrous. Drink, dance, and fornicate, that's all they do. I mean, really, can we not have one party that doesn't pertain to munching away at each other's privates? I chuckle. I've decided that I like him. Hey, I like him too. He's funny. Fine. Oh shit, my bad. Fine, not a problem. Alex, hold still for me. Aeon clasps my hand around his own, placing a spiny finger underneath my wrist. As Aeon touches me, Loken exhales tensely. The mole has gone completely still. I assume he's taking my pulse. Heartbeat is normal. He pulls a drawer open and fumbles around for something inside. He finds what he's looking for quickly. Is that a flashlight? Yep, hold still. Without warning, he switches it on and steadies my head, shining it directly into my eyes. Ow! Eyes open, please. Where did you get a working flashlight? Gift. From the Hound. Pupil dilation is fine. Is fine. Aeon puts the torch back in the cupboard, then peers into my eyes through his thick goggles. Age? I'm not sure exactly. About 20-something. I'd wager the same, going by the simian features. What? Your face. Simian. Just as I thought. Loken scowls at Aeon, looking confused. Simian? There are no primates in Alayla. You're looking at one, Loken. The husky's confused expression deepens. Humans are not primates. We sort of are. Different genus, Hound, just like you. Not all Canis are Pomeranians, are they? I am confused. The Autumn monks call him Homo sapien. Explain. That also means human. But you just said... I sense the poor guy's frustration. He just can't wrap his head around all this. I feel like a child. This is why I do not talk to you about these things, Aeon. Rubbish. You talk to me all the time. Not about the old knowledge. You? A Blackrunner? You who charge about in those black zones without a second thought? Scared of the old knowledge? Crazy! In any case, Alex, I'm here for you. So, just to confirm, no memories at all? No. He peers very closely at me. I try to look into his eyes, but the outlandish goggles are so thick, I'm not convinced he even has any. Can you see with those on? Can I see? Alex, I can't see without them. Lower your head, then. Let's see that skull of yours. I do as he asks, lowering my head to his level. He places his huge mole hands on either side of my face and carefully brushes through my hair. What are... Checking for traumatic brain injury. You are touching him. Hey, don't you go giving me jealous... Wait, don't you go giving me jealous dog? Don't you go giving me jealous dog. Nobody likes jealous dog, remember? Loken bares his teeth. Really? What's with the teeth? The growling? The snarling? Distracting! Loken, cool it. We talked about this. Sorry. He doesn't like it when people touch me. You never change, do you? Even with me! How long have we known each other, boy? Honestly! The husky grumbles with something incoherent, stepping even closer to me as Aeon continues inspecting my head. Lift your chin up. Let's check your airways. Aeon puts his hand on my throat gently, pressing down. Aeon, careful with him. He is small. I'm checking for tracheal inflammation. Please, 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 saw it off for a moment. Aeon releases me. I feel strange, like I just got the freakiest head massage in Alayla. Loken, tell me about this pod you found him in. Large, steel, ovoid in shape. Nope, heard enough. Don't know it. Can't say, can't say. Time for some tests. He hops off his stool and fumbles over to the storage containers, lured about the hut, clamoring amongst them in search of something. Whilst he's searching, I give Loken a curious stare. You know Aeon well? I do. So will you trust him to help me? You did promise to rein your jealousy in. His ears flatten guiltily. I am trying. Our conversation is halted by a loud clattering as Aeon fumbles through his mountain of junk. Nope. Where is it? Ah, here! Aeon turns back to us with the syringe in his grasp. Loken growls. You have cleaned that. Have I? Honestly? Who do you take me for? It's impossible to ignore Loken's throat vibrating threateningly as Aeon draws the syringe closer to my arm, before the needle can make contact. Stop! You are going to hurt! Loken! Aeon sighs, his patience with Loken having apparently reached its end. Loken, dear Loken, my best boy. Hound. The mole grabs the bemused husky's paw and clasps it, placing his other hand atop him and patting it gently. Dear hound, dear hound. All this? The snarling, standing, staring. It's too much, too distracting. I can see you've taken responsibility for Alex, and that's fine. I'm not asking you to change. But I can't help him if you're breathing down our necks. So please, from the bottom of my heart, with kind regards, sincerely, if I may be so bold, would you mind fucking off for a while? Loken snatches his paw back and shoots me an outraged scowl. I am not leaving. I'll be okay, Loken. No! As much as I've come to admire the hound, his behavior is getting ridiculous. This isn't going to work if you're just going to stand there and growl at him. I am responsible for you. I am not leaving. He's more stubborn than I imagined, but I have an idea. Could you at least get more dodderly then? My cut really hurts. His eyes widen at me. You are in pain? After you grabbed me on the way here? Yeah, it's a bit stiff. His ears droop, and he avoids my eye. I am sorry. It's okay. I pat his arm, smiling. When I touch him, his ears perk up and his tail twitches. If you get me another dose for the pain, I'll forgive you. Quite suddenly, he narrows his eyes at me irritably. He clearly knows I'm trying to manipulate him, and he doesn't like it. Sorry, I just need Aeon's help. Please, just let him speak to me alone. I'll tell you everything we find out afterwards. You could go back to your class. You did promise to hear what they'd learn about today. Those kids need you. Sounds like you made a promise to Alex, Loken. You know you can trust me, don't you? Hound, trust me? That seems to do the trick. His face softens. I trust you, Aeon. Alex, if you are sure, I will leave you with Aeon. I smile at him. Thanks, Loken. But he doesn't move. He just stares at us. Loken? Those crystal eyes stare at me again. And he finally relents. The husky begins to stomp out of the hut, turning back before leaving the door. You will be careful with him. Hound, go! I'll see you in a bit, Loken. With a final grunt of dissatisfaction, the door slams shut and Loken departs. If I didn't know better, I'd say he quite likes you. Well, when Loken departs, it's time for me to depart as well. Whoa! I'm getting quite tired now. I don't know the novel, just my energy. I do wish I could record more of this, because I would like to record hour 30-minute long videos, but hey, a lot happens within this hour, and I'm glad. Unlike a certain novel whom shall not be named. Anyways, Loken is so cute. Oh my god, I fucking love him. I know novel mentioned that this is a slow burn. Not a lot is gonna happen between us two, so I mean not a lot yet anyway, but hey. Loken is fucking adorable. I don't know what to say. Oh wait, I went to the wrong one. There's a gallery. I don't know. The way he just looks so different in his CGs compared to his like character sprites. I love both of them. I love his more human expressions with his character sprites because it makes him look adorable. And then now he just turns into like some dog. Oh my god, it's so fucking cute. I love him so much. Oh, the artists, they really did do a fantastic job at this. There's the sprite CG artist, Daniel Clare. Hey, Daniel Clare, thank you. Thank you for feeding me. They're amazing. I have no words. Hey, I have nothing else to say for this episode. So, if you enjoyed watching me stumble across my words, thank you. Thank you. If you want to suggest more furry visual novels for me to read, please suggest them. I keep a list on me whenever I get the chance. I'll read them whenever I finish another and so forth. Whatever. I don't know what else to say. Good night, because it's night for me.